I want to share something with you that rarely gets talked about during Breast Cancer Awareness Month. How to actually reduce your risk, not just detect it earlier, but prevent it in the first place through simple, sustainable lifestyle practices. Here's something that might surprise you. Only 5 to 10% of breast cancers are genetic. And that means that 90 to 95% are lifestyle related. Now, I'm not sharing this to create guilt or fear. I'm sharing it to empower you because if lifestyle factors contribute to cancer risk, that means that you have far more control than you've been told. And that is really good news. Hello, I'm Shelley with Inspired Well. I've been a registered nurse for over 30 years, and I'm a functional medicine certified health coach and a board certified health and wellness coach. My family has also been touched by breast cancer. Both my mother and my aunt had it. But instead of living in fear, I choose to get educated and take control through lifestyle. I'm someone who's walked through my own health struggles and discovered that our bodies were designed to heal and thrive when we give them what they need. So let's start with the truth. We hear a lot during Breast Cancer Awareness Month about getting mammograms and early detection. And that's important, but what we don't hear enough about is prevention. The statistics are clear. Only 5 to 10% of breast cancers are genetic. The other 90 to 95% are connected to lifestyle factors. And one of the biggest contributors is excess weight. So here's why that matters. Excess weight causes your body to produce more estrogen and more insulin. And both of those hormones, when elevated, can increase your cancer risk. I want to be clear here. This is not about shame or perfection. Your body was designed to thrive, and small, consistent changes that honor the amazing body God gave you can make a big difference in the long term. So let's talk about one of the most powerful tools you have, nutrition. If you want to reduce your breast cancer risk, one of the best things you can do is eat a whole foods diet that keeps your insulin levels low. High insulin equals elevated estrogen, and elevated estrogen increases your cancer risk. So what does that look like practically, you might ask? Well, first, we want to drastically reduce your processed food intake. Anything that comes from a box, a bag, or through a drive-through window. Because these foods spike your blood sugar and insulin, and they provide very little nutrition, and they provide also a very big dose of toxins. So instead, we want to focus on whole, real foods. We want to aim for 9 to 13 half-cup servings of plants in a variety of colors every day. So think about eating the rainbow, reds, oranges, yellows, greens, and purples. These plants are packed with antioxidants and phytonutrients that protect your cells. You also want to avoid inflammatory oils like canola oil, soybean oil, and vegetable oils, and instead use healthy fats like olive oil, avocado oil, and coconut oil. Also, make sure you're getting enough omega fatty acids from sources like wild-caught fish, walnuts, and flaxseed. And don't forget to prioritize fiber. 25 to 35 or more grams a day is what we're aiming for. Fiber helps your body eliminate toxins and excess estrogen. Now, I know this can feel a little overwhelming, so let me simplify it. Just start with one change. Maybe this week you start with adding an extra serving of vegetables to your day. Or you swap out one processed snack for something whole and real. Remember, small steps lead to big transformation. The next area I want to talk about is toxins. We live in a sea of toxins. They're in our air, our food, our water, and our personal care products. And unfortunately, many of these toxins act like estrogen in our bodies, which increases our cancer risk. So one simple change that you can make today is, as you begin to run out of personal care and cleaning products, replace them with cleaner options. This approach prevents overwhelm, and it also is a lot more cost-effective. So just remember, everything you put in and on your body matters. Next, let's talk about alcohol. I know this is a tough one, but research shows there's no safe amount of alcohol for women when it comes to breast cancer risk. Alcohol, unfortunately, is metabolized into a carcinogen, and it increases estrogen produced by our fatty tissue. So if you're going to drink, do it rarely and in small amounts. The other area to consider is your bra. Underwire bras actually restrict lymphatic flow in your breasts, and lymphatic flow is one of the ways that your body removes toxins. So avoid underwire bras when possible, and honestly, wear your bra as little as you can. If you want to learn more about toxins and breast health, including how the breast cancer industry isn't giving women the full picture, I highly recommend the documentary that's called Boobs, the War on Women's Breasts. It's empowering and eye-opening, and it will help you understand why women deserve more truth when it comes to protecting their health. I've linked it in the description below. Now let's talk about movement, sleep, and stress. These areas have a huge impact on cancer risk. Movement is one of the best things you can do for your body. It decreases inflammation, boosts your immune system, improves your stress response, reduces circulating hormones, and supports lymphatic flow and detox. And you don't have to run marathons. Just move your body regularly in ways that you enjoy. Sleep is equally important. When you're sleeping well, your immune system functions better. Inflammation decreases, and insulin is better regulated. If you're not sleeping well, your body can't heal and repair in the way it was designed to. Rest is actually biblical. The Lord designed your body to need restoration. And stress management is also critical. When you're under chronic stress, your cortisol levels stay elevated, and high cortisol can increase estrogen dominance. So it's important that you find ways to manage your stress. Learn to say no. Use things like prayer, breath work, time in nature, whatever helps you to feel calm and grounded. And here's one area that people don't talk about enough, and it is elimination. You need to be having daily bowel movements. If you're not eliminating waste every day, your body reabsorbs toxins and estrogen that should be leaving your body. Fiber, water, healthy fats, and movement all help with this. For those of you who want to go even deeper, there are some advanced practices that can further support breast health. Castor oil packs applied to the breast can help reduce inflammation and support lymphatic drainage. Topical iodine, and you'll want to consult with your healthcare provider on this, can support healthy breast tissue. And breast lymphatic massage is a gentle way to move toxins out of breast tissue. And you can even add essential oils for additional support. And then rebounding, that's actually bouncing on a mini trampoline, is fantastic for lymphatic drainage. And then dry brushing before a sauna, exercise, or a shower also helps move lymph. And then sauna 3 to 4 times a week helps your body to sweat out toxins and supports your detox pathways. Here's the beautiful thing. All of the lifestyle practices that I just shared, nutrition, toxin reduction, movement, sleep, stress, and proper elimination, they're all included in my free Wheel of Wellness and Weight Loss Assessment tool. It helps you to quickly identify which areas need the most attention in your life right now so that you're not overwhelmed trying to do everything at once. You just focus on what makes sense for you. You can grab your free copy at inspiredwell.org/wheel. I'll also put that link in the description below, along with the documentary and YouTube video I mentioned. Next week, we're going to talk about something really important that affects 50% of women, and that's dense breast tissue. If you've been told that you have dense breasts, you need to know what that means for cancer screening and what other testing options are available beyond traditional mammograms. Make sure you're subscribed so that you don't miss it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Until then, stay inspired.